I'm not gonna add any filters whatsoever. The water is actually this blue. It is the most perfect blue water you could possibly imagine. Look at that blue ass water. Okay, holy shit. So that was the first step I just took. Sam is literally shaking. She is very scared. It is a very long ways down. Pictures do absolutely no justice for this place. It is so gorgeous. Prettiest place I think I've ever been in my life. But we'll keep you updated throughout this walk because it's a long ways. We are the first people here. Look at this place. Holy shit. This place is not quite straight up and down, but I mean, we're not even to a place where we think it's supposed to be straight up and down, but it is amazing. I will say we've seen lots of YouTube videos of other people here like a couple years ago, and there was not these sturdy barriers. Oh, there are these ones right here. This is the barrier that you used to be able to hang on to, which is not good by any means. This is much better. Kind of makes it a lot safer. Apparently somebody ended up dying here last year. Obviously still early stages of this little trek we got going on here, but now that we're actually here, I'm a lot less nervous for Sam. I think she's gonna...
It's just scary that it's like, I don't know, up so high.
It is very scary. She's saying that it's not hard yet, which is good. I think it does get a little bit harder, but it's not as scarier with this barrier. I mean, if you were to slip, you're not gonna fall down and actually die. You might fall down a step or two and get scraped up, but we're taking it very slowly. We are the very first people here. One couple, we're pretty sure we're the first people here. There's one couple behind us that just stopped for pictures. This is just amazing. And I will say we looked at probably 1,000 pictures, 50 plus videos, and nothing comes close to being able to like explain how amazing this place is. Basically the entire trip to Bali was based around this one location and going down here. Sam for the last 5 months has been scared to death.
You know how many articles and videos I've watched?
She's read tons of articles and videos about people either getting hurt or not making it, but also lots of idiots wearing flip-flops down here, which definitely not recommended. If you're from Arizona, this is, I would compare this very similarly to Camelback Mountain. She's never hiked Camelback Mountain, which kind of sucks because I think it's very similar to that. I think there might be some places that are a little bit more vertical, but it's a lot less high as well. I think it's probably only half the height, but it is beautiful. T-Rex Beach, 50 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, so we're about I would say a third of the way done, and we're just now getting to what I would say is like the treacherous hard part. Steps are getting a lot bigger. They're about the size of Sam, which is the size of me, but we're doing okay. Okay, just for reference, I am exactly horizontal with the ground, and this is where you have to go. So if you go horizontal, you're running right into this wall. It is literally straight up. It might not look like it, but it is. It's just a rock wall. That was the first half, I think, of the hard part. Now we're on to the next one. So if you're at 90 degrees with the ground, and then you go 90 degrees with the sky, it is just straight down there. There is manta rays down there in the ocean. I don't know if you can see it because it's wide angle, but we're gonna try, well, I'm gonna try and go down there and swim with the manta rays, get some video of them. But I think we're making good progress. If I had to guess, I'd say we're about halfway. But we did do the easier half, I think. But now we're getting closer to the ground and it's not as scary because there's not the same height factor. But we're making our way. But man, look at this old path. That used to be what it was. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable having Sam come down here with that. We have just about made it down to Kelingking Beach. We're sweating like a couple whores in church. It is very hot. Actually, it's not that hot, it's just very humid. Now here's a pretty cool part. You gotta take a ladder down.
So let's never go back up. Let's just stay here.
We made it to the coolest place that I've ever been. Soft, sandy white beaches. No trash. And huge, huge waves breaking right at shore. But now we want to go see the manta rays. As you can see, we literally got up at 5 o'clock. We are the only footprints on the beach. The only people here. There are people behind us. They'll probably take another 25 minutes. Sam is excited. She says that we're never going back up because she's scared. But the downward part is the hardest part. So we're done with that portion. The riptide here is insane. It just wants to pull me into the water, even from shore, basically. You might not be able to tell on a video or camera, but these waves here are nuts. Oh shit. I think it's partly because the tide's coming in, but these are just insane. All right, so we just packed up. There's now probably maybe a total of 50 people on the beach, maybe a little less, maybe 40. But the tides are coming in, sun is coming out now. We're doing the part that Sam is most stressed about. I think it's gonna be easier than coming down. She's worried about it, but we are now going to make our way back up the old mountain here. Check out that blue ass water. It's blue, it's teal, it's baby blue, it's navy, rainbow blue, green blue, every kind of possible color you can imagine. So we're a good portion of the way up, maybe like 25 or 30%. As you can see, that's a straight up wall. We are on that same straight up wall going up. They've just put guardrails next to it. But look at those colors. Unreal. All right, I better go catch up the Sam before I get yelled at real quick. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. Hey. 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 This climb is not as bad as I thought, and I was anticipating pretty bad. I thought it'd be like on difficulty scale, maybe a 7 out of 10. I give this a 6 out of 10. Sam is doing an awesome job. She didn't believe me that going up is going to be easier. I think she is on my side on that now. But it gets pretty narrow right here. We were the first people to leave. Well, not the first people, but we left and then like 7 groups of people followed us. So we just ended up waiting for those people to go so that we could take our time to the top. It's pretty cool they got these ropes too. So as you just saw, we just had to let 6 people go. We are literally holding on for dear life. There's barely enough room for people to go shoulder to shoulder. And that guy got pretty scared going down because it is just straight down right there. We made it about halfway. You can see in the background here. That's the second half of the trail. That's the easier half. Mostly just steps, so we did the hard part. The sun is just now coming out onto Mr. T-Rex here. But it's not as bad going up by any means.
It wasn't. This time we just had to pause and wait for people.
If it was a 6 on the way down, I would say it's maybe like a 5 on the way up. It's a little bit easier. It's not bad. Definitely a good idea to bring water. Good idea not to bring sandals or flip-flops. You did see somebody in the video that was wearing it, and they were like, yeah, they were shaking. Just makes it easier with tennis shoes. That's why we've done that. But it's pretty crazy. You can just stand here right on the edge. I mean, a strong gust of wind would just push me over the edge here and go ahead and kill me. But it's so pretty. There's tons of people now. You can see them up there, right on the edge, just all taking pictures. But been there, done that without anybody in our pictures. What's up? Kelingking early this morning because there was literally nobody. The tours that they offer in Nusa Pineda, it's the same 4 locations, 250, 500 people are drivers doing the same thing all day, every day. We even asked our driver, we said, how long has it been like this? Because there's just caravans of people going to and from destinations. He says for like the last 2 years, it's been just insane. I mean, it's nothing but people all day, every day. He does the same thing, which is kind of sad. It sucks. I like finding places that like not really a lot of people go to, but we did get Kelingking all to ourselves in the morning. We got the beach to ourselves. We had it for 20 or 30 minutes all by ourselves, nobody there. Now, I mean, there's just people, literally mass amounts of people everywhere, from left, right, going to the same 4 locations.
But that's what we wanted the most, was Kelingking Beach and to have all by ourselves.
But regardless, we're still here just like everybody else. I can't say we're any better, but this is called Angel's Billabong. We'll show you in a second, but this is just unreal. There is 500 of us all standing around taking the same pictures of the same thing.
We better be the second.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's basically like there's a shelf that water's on and it makes it very, very clear water. I don't even know if you can see, but that's it. Definitely neat. It'd be a lot cooler with nobody here, especially if we could swim there, but you can't swim with this many people. It's unreal. So we just left that little tourist trap there. I mean, we didn't really leave it, we just moved. But now look at this cliff. I'm standing on the edge. That shit is down there. It's crazy. All right, but now we are going to check out, I guess, Broken Beach. Tourist? What tourist? I think we're on our way to private beach or hidden beach. You know, hidden. I highly recommend coming to this private beach. It's pretty sweet. I love the fact that nobody's here. Can't even tell. It is very nice, very clean. Nobody's here. Very serene, very majestic. It's just fantastic that there's just nobody here. It's just us. They say pictures are worth 1,000 words, but really pictures are just minus 1,000 people. Okay, so we decided on one more stop before we went back to our room. This is Crystal Bay. Honestly, nothing really all that special, but everybody says you gotta come here. I don't know why. I think it's mostly good for snorkeling because there's a lot of snorkel boats out there. Tons of snorkels I can see popping out of the water. But we don't have snorkels. That's okay. But we're gonna chill here for a little bit and then head back to the room probably for lunch and nap time. So we just got back to our hotel. We jumped in the pool to wash off the sand out of our ass cracks. And now we are headed back to go get lunch because we haven't eaten at all today really, other than a couple of small crackers. We got up at 5 o'clock, we left at 6 o'clock, it's now 2:30. But we're going back to lunch to Sunny Cafe. We tried to tell you about it yesterday, the camera kept dying, but this place is pretty awesome. It's cheap, it's good, large portions, and we are going there. Yeah, we're going there to feast, and then we got to go to the grocery store. Then we got to settle up and pay for the laundry that we just had done. We had 3.2 kilograms of laundry, so it's gonna cost us like $4 or so, $5 American to have that washed. Not bad for basically all of our clothes being washed, which was kind of nice. But we'll show you what we're about to get here at Sunny Cafe. Jesus, so this is twice in a row now we have come to Sunny Cafe. Both times we forgot to film. Well, the first time I forgot the GoPro. The second time I totally forgot about it and spaced it all together. But you can just see the last of what we got here. Got some fries, a double burger, a blueberry smoothie, a jasmine tea, and a smoothie bowl. It all looked really, really, really good. Maybe we'll insert a picture. And this is the picture. But it looked really good before we started eating, but it is awesome. This is like our new favorite place that I think we've been on the trip eating. Yeah, it's good. We just got up from a little nap. Well, we got up from a nap like an hour and a half ago. We sat on the roof of our hotel, watched the sunset. It's now dark now. We are at Summer Shack. We saw this place on...
Like on the map.
Yeah, I guess just Google Maps. And then we looked at it and they got a good looking dessert. So we came here basically for dessert, but then we got hungry too, so we ordered actual dinner. This place is kind of cool. It's real small, but they got like a little pool you can chill at.
A little sand pit.
A little sand pit over there with some beanbag chairs. But having dinner, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll go have a drink on the beach, or maybe, I don't know, maybe just go back to bed, but we'll figure something out. So we just got our food. I ended up with pizza again, but it's not like a pizza you get, you know, at Domino's. It is a chicken curry pizza. Sam got a
Malaysian chicken curry.
So we both got chicken curry. I'll let you know how it is. So we told you we came here for dessert, and this is why. This is the Choco Monster. Looks pretty good. Oh shit. Super hot fire. It's time for sleepy time. Later.